What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, we are starting Rush, Boys in Brazil. This was requested of me months ago, like 6, 7 months ago, like a while ago. I want to say his name is John. John? Pretty sure his name is John. Sorry if I get it wrong, but I'm pretty sure his name is John. The account, I can't even look back that far on the account to see the name. So, yeah. Pretty sure his name is John. But anyways, and we're here. And I was like, yeah, I'll definitely do it. So here we go. I'm doing it. So this is for John. Boys of Brazil. Of course, I cut it up because I don't want to do some huge ass marathon. I'm not into that. I'd rather just cut it up into digestible chunks and you get it over the, I'm going to watch it all right now, but you guys get it over the next 4 days. So I cut it up into 4 parts. So today we are starting with part 1. Awesome. If you're new here, please subscribe, check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos, check it out. If you like the channel, you want to support the channel, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to watch, talk about, listen to, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo in the notes section. Leave a link, leave a description, let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. All right, awesome. Part 1, Rush and Rio. Let's do this. Bam. The Boys in Brazil. Yeah, boy.
It is our pleasure today to be of service in the following languages: English, French, Spanish, Portuguese.
I think the last thing we expected was to find fans at the airport. It's not like we're Justin Timberlake or anything like that. Listen, we're musicians. It's not really that noble a pursuit. And if you can do something that touches someone like that, it's pretty mind-boggling to me.
So I had actually arrived separately from the other guys coming in from California, and they were coming in from Toronto, and thus I was able to avoid all the hoopla, which is fine for me. And we came into it all kind of open-minded, expecting anything, not knowing what might happen, technically what the circumstances of the concerts might be, or even how big the audiences might be. But it was the last 3 shows of the tour, and we had deliberately chosen to end on a kind of risky but exciting way.
Hey. Seriously bombarded. Wow. Wow.
At the time of finishing Vapor Trails, we were kind of debating whether or not to tour, but decided, yeah, we'd do it one more time. And started, I guess about April of 2002, I started rehearsing my parts in the warehouse in Toronto, and then gradually the guys came together and we started lubricating the machine and gearing it up again for the long haul. And consequently, though, we were so well prepared and the production around us was so well rehearsed that even the first show went really well. And I remember the 3 of us just exchanging a look on stage of the triumph of having survived the last 5 years and everything that it took to bring us to that show.
Mm.
I think you do get tired of playing certain songs over the course of a tour, especially songs that you've played for decades. But this tour, I never got tired of any songs that we played. I didn't have a song that was on my, B list of songs to play that night. I just seemed to get off on the whole thing every night. It was just immediately rewarding to see the audiences, the whole issue of not taking it for granted, which I think you can easily do in something like this. I just looked at it like this might be the last time I ever played these songs. So, and it probably isn't, but I think you have to look at all of life like that.
To create a set list is one of the toughest things. And what we do is we start with, well, what did we do last time? What did we play? What songs did we play? What songs didn't we play? And then we put a wish list together of what songs would we like to pull back out of the past that we haven't played in some time. And we start emailing potential set lists to each other. And that's how it starts. And of course, you know, there's always pressure from fans. Then Alex and I got together at my house and we started listening through to all these records. Like we kind of went through every record going back in time. I mean, we hadn't done that in maybe ever.
Yeah, right.
And we sat in my kitchen, played everything back over my computer.
That's cool.
And it was kind of fun. We were laughing a lot. You know, some songs came back and we went, wow, it really sounds good. And some songs came back and it was like, there's no way I can ever play that song again. I'm sorry. I don't care how much the fans want it. I apologize.
Cinderella,
but
man.
There's no way I can play it.
No, it's not happening.
And so that's how it starts. And the first set list is about 4.5 hours long. And then you just start playing it. And sometimes a song that you think will never work, once you play it, you go, that sounds really good. What was I thinking? We should definitely play this. And Neil had some hesitation about certain old songs. And then once we played them, there was so much spirit. And we were smiling so much that it was like, well, yeah, let's do it.
Oh! Are you kidding? We got into bed and I'm like rubbing her arm going, I love you, honey, I love you. And she's like, shut up. Shut up, I'm trying to sleep. Shut up. My wife, Charlene, came out to a lot of gigs on this tour, more than she ever has, and we had a lot of fun together. Now something's going.
Don't I need makeup?
You need more than that, honey.
Damn.
Ow! She's yelling at me. Stop now! She's hitting. Lady, don't make with the hitting, please, lady. Don't. I'm wandering around my room, like going, where am I? I think I must be in Brazil. And then I threw up. So my limit is supposed to be 20 grams of carbohydrates a day. I hit about 1,200 last night. I woke up and I'm like the fattest person I've ever met in my life.
Oh my God.
I concur.
I got dressed and Chuck's like, oh, you look like a magician. You spin around, jumping around like a magician. So I'm still pretty agile for a big bloated fat guy.
Sharon. How can there's so many eggs?
I don't drink coffee.
Or smoke cigarettes.
Or smoke cigarettes. That's the truth. I quit smoking a year ago. It's secondhand smoke that I'm worried about. My second hand that always has a cigarette in it.
How long are your interviews?
Oh, weeks.
3 hours? No.
I think we have a photo shoot for 10 minutes. It's like, paparazzi! And you stand like this.
Like Steven Seagal?
Yeah. I learned from Steven Seagal. Got my hat on. I'm ready to go do the interviews now. All right, I will.
This is Renata from the label.
Hi. Such a pleasure to meet you guys. Welcome to Brazil. You're going to have a wonderful time here. We're really anxious. Sure we will. So long, waiting for you to come down.
Well, we were just upstairs.
No, waiting for you to come down to Brazil. Yeah.
Hi guys. Nice to meet you. Welcome. This is the Brazilian press. My God. Super awkward. Super awkward.
No, you got one.
Here's your pen.
Here's your pen. Okay, we have to go.
Prazer termos
So Neil isn't there yet.
Alex Lifeson and Geddy Lee.
Also, I guess, yeah, press.
Geddy,
Neil was like
baixista, vocalista,
not
e
doing
Alex.
it.
Olá, bom dia. Gostaria de saber por que o Rush demorou tanto para vir ao Brasil.
Why did it take you so long to finally come to Brazil?
It took us so long to come here because we're not very smart. We didn't realize we had so many fans in Brazil, quite frankly.
Where is Neil? Why isn't he here with you?
Before we started this tour, we had to discuss how we were going to handle press.
Right.
Because of the events in Neil's life and what had gone on, we knew there was going to be a lot of interest in what had happened and how he's doing. You know, most of it, I believe, comes from a good place, but some of it is just pure curiosity. And so we talked about it, and we had to feel that he could handle it. And, you know, it's very emotional to talk about that kind of thing. And it's one thing to talk about that kind of thing with your friends. It's another thing when you're being asked it over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, by people you don't
know very well. And, and we just believed it was best for him just to not be involved in press. It was enough for him to come back, to play on the record so well, and to be a contributing part of the band again, and to even be willing to spend that much time on the road.
Yeah.
So that's asking a lot of him from where he was.
Compared to the shows that you usually do
America, it's the same. Visually and
de tantas e-mails recebidos.
Nobody knew, especially us,
feeling for what they are.
We try to do the best job we can covering the requests. The same.
you did pictures out, I would say.
And the real reason we're here is we're going to make everything better. We're going to make airplanes out of beef.
We flew into Porto Alegre the day of the show. Originally we were supposed to come in the night before, and for some reason that wasn't working. So we flew in, and then we realized halfway through we were in the middle of a tropical storm, and it was pouring rain, and the plane was being tossed around, and people were very nervous on the plane. Anyway, we landed fine, and we walked out, and it was just pouring like cats and dogs. And then we thought, oh my God, I hope these are outdoor shows. Will the show go on? So we got to the venue, and of course there were problems.
Oh man. Oh boy. That sucks.
Well, we don't have a monitor console. The one that we're supposed to have didn't happen. So best case scenario is that put the mix board, the mix position, side stage, stage left, and Brad would have to mix from there and do monitors from there. And the stage is completely wet. They're at a standstill right now. They can't do anything.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh my God.
Our nightmare started this morning when we came in with so much rain. We've got a, basic heavy problems with monitor desks and such being way too wet. We've just now got it back. We're doing a line check, and by God, we're going to have a show.
I can learn to resist anything but temptation. I can learn to coexist with anything but pain. I can learn to compromise anything but my desires. I can learn to get along all the things I can't explain.
Well, I think for 3 tours now, we have this conversation, Alex and I. Wouldn't it be great to do something acoustic? And we talk about it, and somehow or another we never get around to trying it. But when Alex and I were sitting down and listening to all the material and Resist came on, I said to him, I bet you that would sound great with a slightly different arrangement, just guitar, because it's a folk song anyway, really. And he said, well, let's try it. And even when we got in rehearsals, we were kind of delaying trying it, and then finally one day we just said, okay, Neil, come in a half an hour late, we're going to try it. And we felt really odd about it. But we kept rehearsing it, and we just loved doing it.
Cool. All right, part 1. Yeah, I thought the Resist worked. I thought it was nice. I did. I thought it was nice. Yeah, the rain. What a wreck. Total wreck. And I get the whole, Neil, that whole thing, they've talked about that before, and it makes sense. Definitely a good play. Alex being insane, his wife being there. Was that the only wife that was there? Was Geddy's wife there? Yeah, very cool though. All right, we're gonna go on to part 2. I'll catch you then.